Stop writing your speeches. Instead, just know the first 60 seconds of that speech off by heart. Only memorize that part. Most people rush in because they're worried about that silence. They try to fill that void, but there's no need for that at all. Just own that silence. Take it easy. Know the first 60 seconds of your speech and you'll be over those nerves and you'll be up and running.
It was 19th of May 1994 and that little girl was born. It was absolutely amazing, blown away. At that time we did not know the gender, the sex beforehand, so we're absolutely thrilled to bits to see little Sarah arrive.
You'll notice there's no paper in my hand, and that's not an accident, because I believe that whether you're toasting your daughter or whether you're pitching for your business, you are the one who is in charge. You know the subject inside out, right? And actually reading from a script in that situation conveys a message. And it's not a good message because it shows that you're not really in command of the situation, but it's your experience, it's your business, it is your daughter, it is your life. You are in charge of that. So dump that script and start connecting with your audience.
Sarah wanted to join a hockey club. Minor downside, there was a massive waiting list at the time. But they saw your last name and said, hey, Van der Laan, that's a Dutch name. Can your dad play hockey? Yes, yes, Sarah said, he can. I can't actually, but that's something else. So they said, you know what? You can jump the queue. You can start playing hockey straight away. One minor detail, your dad will have to coach the girls. So I was signed up, I did the 1 weekend course, and for 5 years I was coaching the girls every Sunday.
Never beta test on the big day. I ran my stories a couple of times by my son and his wife. Just asked them, hey, what do you think of this? Is that a good story? Could that be better? Would you include it? Would you not include it? And that really helps. So in a business context, you would do the same, right? You go out for a presentation, you're going to pitch something, and you prepare that. You ask people, what do you think? Could we improve? So don't bet and beta test on the big stage. Be prepared, iterate, and make it better all the time, as you're a professional and it should come across.
So I got a call from Matt relatively out of the blue, a little less than a year ago, and it was kind of an iffy kind of conversation. I got a couple of questions asked and said, where the heck is this going? And then it dawned on me, aha.
A great speech needs a clean landing, one you've prepared. Don't just trail off towards the end because you're glad it's nearly over. Oh my God, it's done. Don't do that. Toast is your call to action in business terms. You really want the audience to be at a certain point at that moment in time. So stick with that toast, have that toast well prepared. And after that, don't run off, accept the applause and be happy with that. You know what my ROI was in this particular situation? That massive hug from my daughter I got afterwards. And that's what I did it all for.
I would like to toast as well. This is the wisdom of millennia, I think. It's a 2,000-year-old text. And it's the advice is that you may be kind to one another, that you may be tender-hearted, and that you may be forgiving of one another. For Matt and Sarah.